BMW E90 model 2008, and we have JBE Junction box problem. All kinds of fault codes. I'll show you with some pictures in the description, if possible, or in the video. And this is the correct part number for this car. If you can see it. Voila. And they've sent us, you can see it's for me, the Demon Automotive. Well, and this is the part that you need to replace. They've done some work on the electrical. The car has been in an accident, so they repaired this side, I think, especially. And yeah, all kinds of fault codes. It happens that these fail. I've found of dot measurements. All the signals, the cables are okay, but what comes out of this box is rubbish from time to time. So we're gonna swap it out. I've been taking out the glove box. So it's a little bit tight in there, so I'll show you just over here. You have a little Torx screws in there, Torx 20, and 2 over here. I disconnected the little plunger, but you don't need to do that. And it works over here. So, and a big mosquito. But you have to take this thing out as well. This is the bottom part, plastic part. 2 little Torx screws, poof, pops out. And the mats for some room. So nothing really difficult. And then we have over here we have the old module junction box. Sits right over here in this plastic compartment just beneath the fuses, the fuse box. And I took a mirror to see how this one was connected, but it just slides in there in the box and immediately in a fixed gray connector. So this is part of the fuse box. Just a little bit tricky. The first ones, just lift the tap and they come out, of course. But the one that sits on this part, this connector, is loose. You have to shove out a plastic tab, and I'll show you because it's really tight. This tab, pry a screwdriver or something to get it off, to start it, because you have to shove it. It sits over here. You have to shove it all the way just against the plastic, the rubber mat here. About that. And to cheat a bit, I lifted the fuse box a bit to the left, like this, and then you have just enough room to slide it completely out and to disconnect it from the old junction box, so you don't have to loosen up the fuse box. You could take off some. There's a screw over there and one over here. Same thing on the other side. You could loosen it and then you can wiggle it more, but it's okay like this. Just peel it back a little bit, poof, comes out. So in the next part I'll show you when the new one is in, how we're gonna program it with our auto scanner and check for the signals and see if after a test drive if everything is okay, if the airbag lights is off, the seat belt light was on, everything was on. It was a kind of a Christmas tree. For like 15 error codes, something like that. Alright, so till the next part. So just to show you the new part and the old part. This is the old, this is new. To compare it, there's some numbers on there. They can maybe help you. Forget the lights, proper lights. So there's a big difference. Oh, not such a big difference, but they switched up the connectors, maybe to recognize the new and the old one. The back is the same, just the front ones they switched it up, and I think this is a very new one, 2021 from June. So I think they did this to make sure you have a new one instead of the old one failing. So it could be there's a node mistake in the old ones. Could be. So maybe it's not for messing around with the electronics. So we'll see, we'll figure it out, and when it's programmed and tested, I'll get it installed. Let's program this car and make sure you have a 12 volts battery maintainer or a charger on there. I use a charger plus my my battery booster, so it'll be good to go. We'll have enough voltage with that, I think. And if you don't, then I'll have to get my battery maintainer, which I do not have, and is pretty expensive. So, anyways, let's continue. So for this setup, I have the Maxicom, the auto, with an extra cable connected to our box, J2534 box to program. I have an extra 12 volts cable in there. Just check it's in there, yeah. So you never know, so we don't depend on the 12 volts only for on the OBD connection. Now everything linked up, ready to go, everything installed. Let's check this out. Yep, let's turn on the ignition. Yep. Blim, blim, blim. So I was already at yep. What is he saying? Oh, there's a remark. It will be for the hood that's open, something like that. So programming, risk of failure, blah 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 blah. Make sure everything is all right. Temperatures. Ensure trunk lid of the vehicle is closed to prevent trunk lighting from overheating. Yeah, well, we'll take our chances with that one. Okay. As for the connected vehicle, session has been found. Should this be resumed? Yeah, last time I tried to reprogram the module, but that didn't do nothing at all. Press no, blah, blah. No, we'll restart. Chassis, blah blah blah. 890. Yep. Okay, that's good. Let's see if you can see it. Somewhere like this. Exciting. Next up, diagnostics will communicate with all controls units, figure out their program status. Blah, blah. Okay. Yep. Let me just grab another camera stand, as this is going to take a couple of minutes probably, or not. All right. So we're at 12.64. Should be enough, I think. Were control units replaced? Yes. Blah 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 blah. Yes. And this one is replaced. Not selectable or changeable, not selected, changeable, selected, changeable, selected, not changeable, select, changeable, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm grabbing the other cameras now. Grab it. After loading, we get this screen. Programming, coding. Yep. Selective updates, control unit lists. Junction box. Hoppa. Yeah, less programmation information, blah blah. So we need to. Oh. We need to code it in. Service functions. Initialize, terminal change, blah blah blah. Regulator, blah blah. Yep, should be good to go. Execute measures plan. Yep, we are connected. Download complete. Okay. Turn off engine. Yep. Switch on terminal 15. Terminal 15 is switched on. Detected below 13 volts. The voltage is lower than 30 volts. Risk it performing. But it's, yeah, but it's steady. It's okay. I'm sure. That's why I have the battery booster on there. Turn the ignition off. Remove the key with the remote function. Okay. Let's turn it off. Yep. That's what we did. Voltage going up already. Insert a key with remote control and key, blah blah. Turn ignition on. And the ignition is on. All doors, windows and soft top for the convertible must be closed. Then the windows will be opened and closed. All doors, windows must be closed. Okay. Let's get my foot in the car. And don't kick off the OBD connector. And is everything closed? No. All doors, windows, and must be closed. Okay. Status. Everything is closed. Trap mechanisms. Okay. Oh. Evil. Evil is upon us. What the fuck? Yeah. I didn't touch that. Great. Almost kicked off the OBD connector. What the fuck? Clear fault code memory. Alright. So far so good. I hope they don't ask to close the trunk. Turn ignition off, remove the key slot, then wait for 10 seconds, insert the key, remote. So, turn it off. Take the key out. You know, to turn the ignition off, you have to push twice on the button. These models. Insert the key, blah blah blah. Man, there's a slot. Turn the ignition on. Yep. Okay. Continue session. Why should I quit? Oh. Alright. Is the camera still running? Yes, it is. And are we good to go now? I think we are. So, I've coded the module, and let's check out last programming information program. Let's check out if there's a new programmation available, and decretion level, blah blah blah. That's the same. That's the same. Port number of old ECU. That's the same. That's the same. That's good. All right. So I think everything is in good nick. Everything is in there. Let's escape this window and hit diagnose, read codes. Transport mode active, keyline fault, blah blah blah. Let's erase those. Yes. It goes to verify. Okay. Let's check out if we can start the car. That would be good. We can start the car. But we still have the lights of the airbag and everything. So let's. So there's a lights warning. Let's go back. Did I miss something? There's no software number on here, so it seems paint code is that, blah blah blah. Nope, there's nothing on there. Let's check for all the fault codes. Yep, and let's have an auto scan. Short exit, yes. Automatic selection for the car, okay. Yes. Oh, someone needs food. Ignition is still on. How exciting! How exciting! It's quiet in here. Nice. In a car, in my garage. You can still hear the trucks floating by. Alrighty, there we are. Diagnosis, auto scan. Let's scan everything and erase everything. Oh, that's already better. So there was a fault at the airbag module. And now it skipped it. Kind of weird. So these were all, yeah, these were the same faults. So let's do a quick erase. And then let's see what comes back. Let's hope nothing comes back, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Although Junction box electronics only has one fault right now, and we are still in transport mode, probably. If that's the case, then yeah, we need to figure that out. How to remove transport mode. Transport mode active, present. So I need to figure out that one right now. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll catch you back.